Hello everyone, Wangel here, and welcome back to the Zheng Jiang campaign, where so far our conquest of the lands belonging to the Duchy of Wei continues. Now at the moment, we've really got them on the defensive. A lot of my armies have currently laid siege to settlements spread across the map, such as down here at Chen, we've got, who's leading this? Our son, Sheng Wei, is laying siege to Chen. Up here we've got Gong Sung Gong doing the same with Yuan Chan. We've got somewhere down in the south here, Shen Hishias, going after the cities and livestock farms here at Yangshao. So, all in all, we've really got them on the back foot and very, very weak. Part of me, I wonder actually, if we do pop onto the diplomacy screen a moment,
why must we speak?
Can we get them to request tribute? We can. Ah. That is something to think about. Because don't forget, at last episode, we did it with Chan Lao over there to the west, and we managed to make nearly 10,000k in tributes. In fact, you can see there, with 9,000 income from tributaries, and a lot of money from taxation as well. We've got loads of money. Enough that I'm having trouble actually spending it without recruiting like mad and getting loads and loads and loads of armies. So, yeah, that could be something for us to consider, because the thing is, someone like here, for example, with Chen, we can go after this, and we got most of the territory apart from this livestock farm that belongs to our coalition ally, Yuan Tan. But other places like, for example, Pengcheng here, happens to, have one region belonging to him. If we go up here, for example, oh no, that's a different matter. Over here, for example, Donghai. We can go after the city itself, but we can't get the fishing port because it belongs to Gongs? That's a word. Because it belongs to Gong Sung Meng. So I'm thinking we'll try and take as much territory as we can which belongs to a full province. But other places, like, we don't really need the farmlands here at Henei. So I feel tempted just to sack it and burn it to the ground. Or maybe we can just take it and then later negotiate with our coalition ally to try and swap it so he gets Henei, and then we maybe get the temple, for example, I think I saw here at Pengcheng, once we've actually taken the farmland and the city. So we've got a few options on what to do, but for now, let's continue our conquest of their lands. So, last time, we did fight that big battle with Sheng Wei, where the Azure Dragons here I felt really proved their worth. They were able to kill hundreds of the enemy, and that ability of theirs in particular, so this one, that allows us to actually put the first two ranks into melee stance and the rear one into shooting stance, meaning that we can keep up a barrage of missiles against our enemies, was fantastic. I'm really looking forward to including more of those in our armies when possible. But for now, that way we've actually done the fight, we should be able to take the garrison pretty easily. We can. I'm just going to go ahead and delegate this straight away. And I really need to see if I can give Sheng Wei a better weapon than what he's currently got. On the plus side, he has leveled up as well, I just noticed. So, we'll get the infamy, we'll go ahead and occupy it. A call to arms. As war grows, lines are drawn as everyone chooses a side. A warrior has come to you, promising their sword in service to your cause. They have heard your call to arms, and will gladly fight in your name. It's a shame it doesn't tell you what character it is, or I knows a character has joined us. So, unless I go onto the court and find someone whose income is only 79, then we don't know who that is. But, we've taken this. Oh, Shen Kun has actually leveled up as well. Fantastic news.
How may I serve?
Let me pop into your character sheet a moment. What do you have? You've got the Marshal G. I would like to try and give you something better. In fact, hang on. Hua Long happens to have a great glaive. Shen Kun has got... No, hang on. Yunjin, Marshal G. Dreadbringer. Wei Wang happens to use this. I'm going to remove this from Wei Huang, because I wonder if we can actually... Oh, we can't equip it anyway. Never mind about that then, I guess. Noble Sword. Does that give better... Has less armor-piercing damage, but it does give more authority, which is what he's after. So I'll tell you what, we'll give that to you. Yeah, you already equipped this. Yeah, we'll give that to you, and I'll find you,
my lord.
my friend, and give you back your sword, your spear. So let's come back onto you. Right, we'll give that... Oh, it's on cooldown. Make sure that I'll give it back to him in the following turn then instead.
My lord,
So in fact, go back to Sheng Li Wei. What we're going to level up you with. Extra replenishment when commanding, that could be quite handy. But given we've got quite a lot of replenishment already, thanks to buildings and that, I think we'll be okay for that. You're not administrator, so we can't worry about that. Public order? Nah. Night battles and fire arrows. He's got a few archers in his retinue already, and having the ability to do night battles would be extremely useful. Extra armor piercing damage for the whole army. That could be handy with the Azure Dragons. That is actually really tempting. What's this one? Mighty Knockback. Having the ability to do night battles I think is really, really powerful, so I'm going to go ahead and give him that. But his next upgrade we're going to go for Zeal, unless we find something else even better. But we'll give that. And as for your brother, we have what as options? Fury, extra morale, no, that's thing, 25 charge bonus for his retinue. Could come in handy. Gorilla deployment could be quite useful. Shock Cav in his own retinue, I mean, extra melee damage for all Shock Cav, I think that will be quite useful. The charge bonus though, well I don't know, we've been using these quite defensively, so I don't feel that's needed. But the Lance Cav, yeah, we'll give you a nice charge bonus, I think. Military supplies. Oh, we still got the bow again. I'll think about that. Let's give you this, though. The Methods of the Seamer. Just so we can give you a bit of extra military supplies in the area.
Welcome, my lord.
Now we need to sort this out. Extra income from commerce. Okay, leader's house, cheaper recruitment, but better public order for us, and nearby enemy commanderies have a penalty to theirs. We'll take it. 16, I mean this is going to be extremely well for public order then, isn't it? 200 income, this is the tax building, isn't it? To be honest, I feel tempted to get rid of that, because we're going to have a fair bit, we don't really have peasant income, we have mainly food. So anything that's going to help my food income is going to help out. Convert this over to give me more food from here. I'll keep this one. Dismantle this one. And we'll go for something else instead. Extra commerce. I mean, that's 140 plus 50%, so that's 210. I'll keep that for now. Although, hang on. 34 food distribution. That's gone down massively because of it. I'm going to actually ask it to be downgraded. We'll get a bit of extra money, but also, in fact, well, I don't know. If I downgrade this, 3 million, 4 million. Because we have to bear in mind the population as well. Crap. This is why I want to get as much farmland as possible, so we can actually afford to feed everyone. If only there was a way to get rid of people. Okay. Facts. Yeah, I wonder if there is a way just to get rid of people from a settlement, or is that just something we have to deal with the entire time? But anyway, we've done that.
With honor.
See, a Pyrrhic victory. You know what, I'm just gonna delegate this. We're gonna win it anyway, so... We lost a few men, it's fine. We'll take the replenishment, we'll be back up to full strength pretty soon. We'll go ahead and occupy this. I suppose we need to loot and occupy it then, don't I? Because like here, 1.3 million with a 4 million cap. So we've got a large regional city. Let's downgrade this. And let's have a quick look. That will give me more food. So I'm quite happy to upgrade that. This is farmland. It's going to give me more food. Commerce, trade influence, +2 network. Okay, I might keep that. That gives me a massive bonus to food production. We'll keep that. Patrol barracks could come in handy. And a guest house. Let's see, extra 75% income, so that's what? 120 bonus. Plus that. And that as well. You know what? I think I'll keep it for now, with the lacking of anything else right away. We do have the gas, and though it might be something for us to actually try and swap out one building, though. Just so we can get access to the temple. We'll keep the city as it is for now, and we'll keep in mind the fact that we do have the faction support we have to build up over time. So at the moment it's minus 12 public order, so... yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. But we'll have that. Anyone else currently laying siege or waiting around to be moved? Zheng Jiang, of course. Do we go after the farm or the city? To be honest, with Yuan Tan here, and I don't know whether or not he's at war with the Duchy of Wei, let's actually have him, Zheng Jiang, move over towards the livestock farm. Oh, we've got a small army to deal with. Oh, I'm not too concerned about that. But it means we can get it before they do. Okay, you've moved. Anywhere else now we need to spend money on upgrading the settlements. Okay, we could upgrade here to a large city. Do we need to do that now? Probably. Okay, here's upgrading. Let's upgrade that for more food production. Okay, everywhere else is already pretty much done. Let's upgrade the temple, get a bit more public order here. Unless... actually, let's upgrade that. Get a bit more money coming in. And I think then that's everything we can do this turn. Okay, agents. Let's have a quick look. We can send off a agent somewhere. Gang Li. Why are you unhappy? Oh, you just desire a higher court position. I wonder if we can help with that. Let me just check my courts. Gang Li, where are you? Gang Li, okay. We can promote you. We can't afford to do any more, but it has made him a little happier. So if we do that now, we can pop onto not reforms. Although we've got one next turn I need to try and look at. We'll send Gang Li here to go after the Duchy of Wei. Just to see if they'll be willing to take him on now that we've killed more and more of their armies. Low general satisfaction. Who we got left? Who's unhappy with me? You? Li Shun. He's just sitting around in court at the moment. Might just get rid of you then. This might be the new person I had join us. Yeah, let's just get rid of you. We'll just release you from services. We don't need to banish him. What about you? You're making 159. Might just release you from services too. We do need to have more characters, don't we? Alright, but anyway, after that's a length of time. Okay. That I'm quite happy just to delegate. There we go. What happened here? Yuan Tan... oh, Yuan Tan attacked and we came in as support, right. Oh, well, he already took the farmlands. Crap.
This must end.
That's a lot of money. We're not going to accept it
You
yet.
insult us.
Don't insult him, I just want more stuff of yours. We've still got a couple more regions I would like to try and take as part of the commanderies. And then we're going to try and get them as tributaries so we can actually get more money. I wonder if we can get them as vassals, or is it just as tributaries? I suppose I'll find out one way or the other, don't I? And then afterwards, I'm going to need to decide who we're going to go after next. There's still some argument to be made for going after Yuan Tan. I mean, he is a member, well, the other member of my coalition. But on the other hand... oh, Kingdom of Wu. Sun Si. Okay. Jin Li... oh, successfully infiltrated. Prevent has given him a seat as a court noble. Gang Li has already been sent off. Spears must take care. Jin Li. Okay, let's go back onto here. Fortunately, there's not much I can do about Jin Li, is there? Hang on. Undercover network. To be honest, we don't really need you. We're just going to disown you. mean, who are you working for again, exactly? You are working for the Kingdom of Wu. To be honest, though, we don't really need you in it, but I suppose I'd best try and give some support. Okay, let's pop onto here. The thing is, there's not really much I can do right now, because he's already joined up with that army. So, for example, if we go to my court, you can't see him anywhere for us to actually try and benefit, give him a boost or anything. In that case, I might just let him go. Disown him. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So unfortunately we now lost the farmland at Hene, which is a bad thing because obviously I wanted it, and I was going to use it as a trade tool, but on the other hand, if he takes it, then so be it. We'll have Yujin instead. Where's going to be best for us to try and aim for? Maybe push down towards the farmland here instead. It's going to take a little while for him to move down, but if we can get in a position and take it, then that'll be even better for us. Chen, hang on. When did you take that, you absolute Razak? Okay, never mind. Alright, let's just quickly fight this battle and take it.
They have paid for ignoring us.
Right. Let's get through that. Occupy
We
it.
worked hard to take it. We should enjoy
Okay.
it. Discard mercy to achieve ambition.
Alright, what do we want to upgrade? Let's get this for more food. And then we'll make sure to push down then towards... Nope. We've now lost the ability to go after the city. Alright, we've still got that one to go for, assuming that no one else nabs it. Let's start moving you over here to Xingliwei, just in case. We're already going to get full replenishment next turn anyway. Alright. You need to start marching towards the farmland here at Yingchao straight away, before another faction takes it. Now it's just a race to try and get all the stuff before everyone else nicks it. We've been fighting all the battles, and they're coming in and snatching it all up, the little gits. Like I said, it is a temptation now to start dealing with some of our other factions like Yuan Tan. Since we do actually have a mission for that, don't we? It's certainly something to think about. But then again, it'd be just a lot of combat for what we don't really need to do. So I might just leave it for now. Or think about it. In that case, I'll have a quick look. Yeah, we still want to take the city here and the farmlands before they do. So quickly try and rush down with that. Zheng Jiang will go after Yangshao. Yeah, that should work out. Alright, let's pop back on here. Now, the next one I wanted to try and get, I believe, was actually Conflict Workforce, get that income. And then we can upgrade everything then with the carburetor chambers. Let's do that. Now, it should give us a nice little boost to our income. Then... Right, that's all the units done. Let's have a quick look now what we can do here. Confucian Temple we already got a max. Right, grain storage might be a good idea. Labor, income... Just having some extra state workshops might come in handy. Bandits? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's get some extra replenishment, because that's never a bad thing. Okay, that could be upgraded, I guess. Let's upgrade some more food production first of all. Right. Likewise, we'll have to upgrade this to a regional city now, don't I? Yeah, let's upgrade that. Okay, livestock farm. Let's have a look. Definitely more food. Okay, that should be everything for this turn. Quick skip through. I'd say this is something I'm trying to have to bear in mind, because with the Warhammer campaigns, what I've decided to do is take on board something that another YouTuber, Janet, on occasion does, which is to skip through the end turn phases, just edit them out, unless something happens. But with this campaign now, specifically at this point, Duchy of Song. doesn't want them to join in, fine. We might have to deal with them. But anyway, because the end-turn phasing in this game is actually so fast, I don't have to worry about doing that. It just gets done in a few seconds. Where compared to the other games where it can take up like a couple minutes. Alright, Kingdom of Wu. Alright, skip through all of that. Yeah, the Duchy of Song is turned out to be more of an invitation than I feel comfortable with. It might be in our best interest to go after them. Right. Gong Sung Gong, what were you doing? Oh, they took in the bloody farmland. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Okay, let's pull you back towards Ying Chan. Okay, you come over here and take the city. Before anyone else gets it, grab your hands on it. Right, we need to have one turn in order to build some banner rams. So let's continue the siege for now. Right. Let's see. Let's have you actually, Zheng Jiang, come over here a moment. In fact, Liu Kong. Nah, we'll go. Oh, hang on. It should. The Kingdom of Wu have taken it. Crap. Okay, let's have you go over and deal with this army about to attack your son. Again, I'm just gonna go ahead and delegate this. Ooh. Axe to the face. Stabbing him like that. Okay, let's do that. Free infamy. Military G actually does quite decent damage compared to what Sheng Liwei's using. Extra morale when attacking. Has access to heavy spear guard. I'm just going to execute you for that.
Me and must be punished.
And I'm just going to release you.
Prisoners need food.
Let's take the replenishment.
All will know the name Zheng Jiang.
Okay, we'll have you now, Zheng Jiang, make your way towards there.
Ready yourselves.
In fact, can you not move any... Thank you. That should mean that she can attack it in the next turn. I know she hasn't taken much in the way of replenishment, but she should be able to deal with them easily enough. Right, so you've laid siege to that. Yijin, whereabouts were you heading down? You're heading towards the farmland. I'll tell you what, move back towards Anping, because we may have some plans to do with Yuan Tan. But I'm not too sure yet. Let's have a quick look though on... We'll go back on diplomacy a moment. Alright, can we see by ownership? Yeah, the Duchy of Song happen to have quite a bit of territory, and it does separate my lands from theirs. We've got Hangxi here. Hangxi is a vassal of the Duchy of Song. So even if we go to war... We've got military access with Gong Sun Ming. So even if we go to war against the Duchy of Song, that will give us a nice bit of extra territory. That will actually allow us to unite our two lands. Have realm. And will allow us to get some more when you consider going after the land here. And where else? The land up here. But this is not something we'll be able to march and just go ahead and do straight away. We need to move armies into position before we can actually do them. So up here with Gong Sun Men, we need an army in position to go after their units straight away. Likewise, probably with Hangxi and the Duchy of Song itself. We'll finish off the Duchy of Wei first. They still got a bit of territory here to go after. Guanling. Let's see, Donghai. Yeah, we've got a few more territories here we can go after, but I think we can start moving some armies back. So let's have a quick look-see. Right. Yeah, Shen Jiang and Sheng Liwei can continue the fight against the Duchy of Wu. Gong Sun Gong can start moving in position and to go after this guy. In fact, if he stays here in the city, he should be just fine for the job. You need to be leveled up. Make sure to do that. Yeah, you three can do that. You, let's have you start marching off towards Gong Sun Meng. Yeah, so if we move you towards the city, you'll be in position to help out there. We need another army then somewhere nearby to help out too. Just so we can go to war with them straight away. In fact, we could get another 2 armies. Duchy of Wu, yeah. I'll tell you what, go to the iron mine. Let's be prepared to raise another army. We do have any legendary characters. We do have Liu Xiangyu. Okay, we'll get you. Who gets along with you then? We want... Let's get Liu Yi.
Ever upwards.
And then, who else can we get? Apparently you have no opinion about her either way. Maybe you?
Mountain imposes simply by being.
Let's have you. No, let's have you. We can have more potential here. Although, Yi archers. I don't know how good those are, but then we might be able to get them and just swap them out. Yeah.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
So we'll do something like that. And then we'll make sure to spend some time swapping them out a bit. For example, let's have a quick look. Sentinels, glaive infantry, and melee infantry. So what do we have? Mercenary archers, archer militia. These do quite a bit of damage. So archer militia, let's swap you guys out. I'm actually going to get some more Azure dragons. Alright, and likewise for you. Right. And then, let's have a look. Champions, spear infantry and glaive infantry. Well, we'll swap out you guys. See, spear warriors. Where's the heavy ones? Oh, can you not recruit those? Apparently not. Maybe he needs to get a higher rank before he can. Well, in that case, we'll swap them out for some more Azure dragons. And then, let's see. Vanguards, shock cav, and polearms. Well, I'm going to unfortunately keep your Yi infantry and archers bits.
I am at your disposal, my lord.
Yeah, we'll keep those. The raider cav will swap out. Can't afford to get cataphracts right away, but we could afford those. Or we'll just wait until the following turn. Alright, you need to be leveled up. What we're going to give you. Guerrilla deployment. That can actually work out pretty well when you consider his Zia dragons. Extra armies. Extra morale when attacking. His entire retinue get faster speed. Or this one which increases damage resistance. That could work. Yeah, let's get that for you. Okay. Alright, hit enter. So obviously before we actually attack the Duchy of Song, we are going to disband our our coalition. We want to get rid of that so we don't have our stand-in diplomatically with other factions be affected. So it might be an idea for us to actually do that sooner rather than later. Especially if we're going to have to wait for the typical cooldown for Total War, which is 10 turns. In 10 turns, I should hopefully finish off the Duchy of Duchy of Wei. Oh, Shijan is now started to gain a fondness even. Okay, let's have a quick look. Again, there's not really much I can try and do to actually, persuade her to do anything against us. Let's have a look. Discredit character. Falsify marching armors. Make them poison. Surrender territory. Pursue minstrel. Oh! Instigate Yellow Turban Uprising. Or we can actually get them... No, hang on. She's in... Apparently we can get Chen to come to us. If I'm reading this right. Huh. Or the... No, hang on. No, not Chen. Xian Fang. Where's that? Sure. Hang on, let's have a look. Your spy, as governor, makes final preparations to have your agents move in and seize control of the commandery. A rival politician has been rise to the plan for some time, however, and set up an ambush. With ample militants in place, your undercover network might help orchestrate a counter-ambush, as well as the systematic capture and dispatch of all opposing elements. So, let's commit to this. She's now returned from her mission prematurely. Right, they felt compelled to defect. Unless circumstances change, they'll soon be ready to receive new orders. It's rebelled against the former master, think badly of such an act. Successfully secure the surrender of the commandery. Okay. So now that she's ours again, let's go back to the courts. Where is she? Maybe she hasn't made her way back just yet. Defection imminent. Oh yeah, we're preparing to return, right. So, as a result, where's this new commandery of ours? Must be something up here. Zheng Jiang, Bohai, and Ping. Was it Shangdang? No, I can't. You know what? I can't bloody remember. Unless we're going for the hassle of actually persuading her to hand it over to me, and I can't even remember what it is that I've got off her. Hang on, let me just check to land. Armies, land. Much better. Was it this one? Oh. No, that's not it. Yongshan, it must be a contest. Oh, Xiufang, here we are. Where's that? Jesus, it's all the way up here. Okay, that's a fairly random place for us to have. I mean, I'll keep it. It's just wasn't expecting it. Let's exempt them from tax for the moment. Let's have a quick look what we can build here. Food production. We haven't got access to any of these. So, we've got food coming in from here. Extra food production, food production. Let's demolish this and we'll get a temple built here instead. We can't afford to upgrade it. So, I will go ahead and do that. We're okay for there, but let's go back to that army we're putting together down here, and recruit a few more units. So for you, my good sir, I want to definitely have some more Zeo Dragons. They've proven themselves to me quite a bit now in battle. Spear Guard or Spear Warriors? Let's go for the Spear Guard, just because they're going to be better defensively. Okay, you, we need to swap out. We'll give you some cataphracts. We'll definitely want to give you at least 2 units of cataphracts. Alright, that's used up a fair bit, I must admit. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of archers. Can't get anything else apart from things, so let's have a quick look. More cataphracts? Or some lancers? Assault. Well, let's get some more cataphracts. There you go, that's used up a fair bit of money and obviously affected my income a little bit, but between all of that, we should have more than enough strength here for any upcoming fights. And then we'll do the same then in other territory as well, so we can have another army built up ready to lead the assault. Right, let's get you now, my dear, to go after your... No. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, I'm going to be pissed off if they take that. Okay. This one is going to be a decisive victory now, thanks to us getting the reinforcements come in. Delegate this.
Authority has been restored.
There we go, that was easy. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that. Alright, but now we've got the city under my control. Let's have a quick look what we've got. It'd be handy to know what we can get if we actually bought the temple on that. We'll have a think. Might be in a position to just attack it from this side. Once we get down here.
Not possible.
Alright. Fortunately, I haven't got anyone else nearby that can get it. No matter though. Right. You're moving up towards Anping. Gong Sun Gong, you've taken this. I'm just going to leave you here for now, like I said. You're all done. What can I do here at Yanmen? Upgrade this, it seems? I'm actually going to destroy that. Because we only needed it to get that one particular building, don't forget. And now that we've done it, I don't need it anymore. So, yeah, that's everything for now. Okay, let's hit enter. Okay. Please don't take those farmlands. You've taken them. You absolute sod. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Looks like we may have to go to war against the Kingdom of Wei at some point in the future too. But at this point now, I'm going to end today's episode here. I'm aware that we didn't have any battles. I'm afraid it's just one of those things that happens sometimes. Eugene and Quentin Jing, okay. But in the next episode, we're going to start disbanding our coalition with the Duchy of Song. We want to start going after their territories pretty soon. In fact, given... Where is the tribute... In fact, let's pop on here a moment. Quick deal. Let's say demand tributary, Duchy of Wei. Let's get this sorted out right away.
So it is agreed.
Right. Anyone else? No. Okay. So now we've got a little bit of extra cash, but we're no longer at war with the Duchy thing. That's good. So what we can do now, in fact, we'll do this quick. Okay. So we'll go on here, Duchy of Song, negotiate.
A joy to see you.
Request tributes. Leave coalition. Okay.
We will retire and contemplate your decision.
Right. We do have trade with them. We may want to end up to sort that out. Form coalition. Anyone else willing to do it? Yuan Yao maybe. The Duchy of Wei, perhaps. The Kingdom of Wu. I mean, they've got quite a lot of territory down here. And here. And they are quite more powerful than I am. They're actually a dominant threat. They pose an extremely imminent threat which you must eliminate or mitigate. That's something we could potentially do. We have this faction as well, which we have no idea whereabouts they are. And then of course we've got Yuan Yao over here. We're going to have to go alone, I think. Just the way that Zheng Jiang would have wanted. But we'll do that. Let me just double check then. If I pop on to negotiate in Duchy of Song.
Greetings.
If I choose to declare war on you. Oh right, apparently there is no penalty to my diplomacy for that. Okay, that's good to know. But we'll sort things out for the next episode and then start that part of the campaign against a former coalition ally. But that's all going to happen next time. So for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope you join me next time for more Free Kingdoms. But until then everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.